Hey, what's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Marvel Legends action figure review on the Strange Tales Blackheart Build-A-Figure Waves Weapon of Vengeance, or Hellverine. I have not read the books with this version of Wolverine yet at this moment, but I'm going to take a look a little bit later on and we'll discuss further. This particular figure does not come with a Build-A-Figure piece, which, you know, with the popular characters like Wolverine, it makes sense. Anyway, nice looking packaging. Always happy to see the window. On the side, you can see this nice image of Wolverine, or the Weapon of Vengeance, again, right over there. And that same image over here, as well as a read-up. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause it now. There's the other figures from the wave. And then there's not much more on the top, except for a Strange Tales logo right over here, and not much more at the bottom. So let's get to it and crack this thing open. And if you're trying to get your Marvel Legends, you can do so.
Big! Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
And here's the Hellverine out of the packaging. And by the way, I want to give a shout out and happy birthday to Nacho Cheese. Our good friend over here, Nacho, is an awesome guy, and just want to wish you a happy 37th birthday, bro. And this Wolverine has way less new than I'd hope it would have. I mean, I already knew it was going to reuse some of the parts from the older Wolverine figure from the Juggernaut wave, but man, I'm going to get into that more later on. After reading the 2 issues where we actually have Hellverine in them, I have been enjoying this figure a whole lot more. So there is fun to be had for sure, but there's a lot of older stuff being used here. Let's just get a closer look. So this version of Wolverine comes from the Weapons of Vengeance miniseries. It's only 4 issues, but I did read only the last 2 issues because those are the only 2 issues that actually have Hellverine in it. Long or short story shorter, basically a demon possesses a kid to kill a bunch of mutants, and Wolverine's after the kid. Ghost Rider, Johnny Blaze, is also after the kid, and then Ghost Rider and Wolverine team up, and they also fight each other. And it's actually pretty cool. The 2 issues that I read were actually very fun. And I think this design is really fun to play around with and pose around. And I just think it looks frickin' cool, man. And if you use one of these Ulanzi lights right here with the shade of orange behind it, and you backlight this thing, it looks even frickin' cooler. Damn, that looks badass. I love that. Or if I shut off these lights completely and I put this thing behind it, oh, that is so sick. Yeah, so I had some great fun taking photos of this. So I do like it when Hasbro gives us these translucent parts where we can, you know, toy around with our lighting. I love the gradient orange right over there. So that looks really good. Now, unfortunately, the body mold, hecka old school, man. I think it goes all the way back to this one. I think, or is it, I forgot which one was the Juggernaut Wave one. I think this was the Juggernaut Wave one, or it could have been the retro card. But you can see it's the same body and everything. You know, you get big old pins sticking out and stuff. We're going to get the newer Tiger Stripe, you know, X-Men 97 version with the Secret Wars. So that's Hasbro dangling the carrot for sure this time. I usually, you know, don't really fall for the conspiracy theories, but this time I'm like, okay, they're definitely dangling the carrot big time, holding out on us. So, you know, luckily this doesn't come with a Build-A-Figure piece, so for a lot of people I think it could just be an easy pass. But I do like these hands. It is cool with the claws and everything. You can't remove the flames or anything, so there's no regular clawed version. You only get the claw flames right here, which I gotta say do look cool as hell. I do like them. And then you also get a set of fisted hands, but no regular claw hands, and no regular head or anything like that. And the jaw does not open or anything. The teeth look pretty good. There is a little soft scuffage painted over it right there, which I do think is pretty neat. Also in the book, he has the Weapon X helmet on the majority of the time, but you know, he does look like this in the book as well. Then nothing else to look at. I mean, nice looking belt right there. That's new and different, so I do like the paint for it. But everything else is as we've seen before with this body mold. Nothing else new to look at here. I don't have a lot to say about the articulation. It's the same thing that we've seen on this older figure. The hands don't pop off nearly as easy, so that's cool. The butterfly joints work out very well, which I do like. And the head will look up that far. Got a new head. It could move up and down that far and turn side to side. So yeah, not a whole lot of new with the articulation at all, or no new with the articulation. But to measure out this Hellverine, you can see that to the top of those flames, he's a little over 6 inches tall. And for your brown suit Wolverine figure comparison, you can see the Hellverine figure next to what I think this is the Juggernaut Wave 1. I don't know. I'll double check when I edit. And then I think this is the retro card one. But I like that the brown or the dark brown part of all of these don't match exactly, but at the same time, trying to swap around. I don't know. I think I'll go with this one. It looks like this is closer to that one. But you can see it just gets lighter as you go left to right. So let's do a swap over here. I'm actually not doing a full swap. I'm just putting those hands and head on the newer body. That looks pretty cool. So yeah, if you want to do that, I may have this as my new brown suit Wolverine figure in the collection. The hands match a whole lot better than they would with this right over here, that's for sure. And here's Hellverine next to our X-Men 97 Wolverine, and this is what I'm talking about. Dude, we were getting a brown suit Wolverine in the Secret Wars wave with this body mold, but it's going to have the weird thin line in the middle, and it's going to have like the design that we didn't necessarily want the most. So there they are, dangling the carrot. So eventually we'll get a Wolverine with this body mold and a paint job similar to this in the future after the Secret Wars version, right? And then here's Hellverine next to the retro card Ghost Rider figure, which, by the way, in the books, Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider looks a little bit more like Danny Ketch Ghost Rider. He looked really souped up. Even the motorcycle was a lot crazier looking. So I kind of hope to get that Johnny Blaze figure in the future. That'd be really cool to have. Then here's Hellverine next to your average 6-inch scale figure. We have the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. Oh, Wolverine with a lot of fire. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to hit that like button and be sure to hit that subscribe button. My Giant Man should be arriving today, so I hopefully am going to have my review up very, very soon of the HasLab Giant Man. Very, very excited. I'm seeing a lot of people get theirs in. Big thanks to MCU Collector and throwing the word out there about the FedEx app. So, yeah. I am stoked to not hate this figure. I don't love this figure, definitely. I definitely don't love it, but I don't hate it. At first, when I saw it, I was like, man, what kind of garbage is this? But when you read the books, you see what fun you can have with it. It changes your attitude, you know? Or for me, it does. But I'm still bummed out about the older body mold reuse over here. I mean, it's a hella old body mold. We're talking about, like, what, 2016? Something like that? So, come on, man. Of course, I'm going to be bummed out that we're not getting the sweet, sweet X-Men 97 Wolverine body. That just bums me out. You know, they could have included more accessories too, like the Weapon X helmet version would have been nice to have included with this. I would have liked that. Getting a set of claws with just regular claws, you know, not flame claws. Getting a Wolverine head, just regular Wolverine head. That would have been cool to have as well, just so you could have a regular Wolverine, because it doesn't come with a Build-A-Figure piece. It doesn't come with any other accessories except for just fist hands. So you're not getting a lot with this one. If you really liked the storyline, then I could see why you'd get it. But for the most part, at the price point of around 25 bucks, I'm going to give this a Sud rating of...
I'll wait for the Black Friday sale.
And I'd like to know what you guys think. Even though I read the books and stuff, I'm not that thrilled about it, and paying regular Marvel Legends price for it would bum me out. Or does kind of bum me out a little bit, because I did pay regular price. So anyway, let me know what you guys got to say about it. If you want to see the latest Marvel news, well, you can follow marvelousnews.com. Link is in the description below somewhere. And if you want to follow me on social media, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, and on whatnot. We got a Deadpool giveaway next week, so stay tuned for that. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace!
That's crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't. Your face,